Did that fix issues for people? Hopefully, maybe, kinda, sorta. Because now it's at 0% dropped frames and 5% CPU instead of 25% CPU and 8% dropped frames. So does that fix buffer for people? I suppose I could go get my, oh god, my Kindle and check if Twitch is working. It's better now? Okay. Well, I guess it's just whatchamacallit being a jerk, Streamlabs. So I guess I'll poke them like everybody else has, saying, shit's broke. I was talking about how there had been 3 suicides, and yes, of course, I totally wanted to go on the Ferris wheel now. No buffer so far. I am crossing my fingers it stays that way. So, a child seriously injured on the escalator. Over a dozen children reported missing in the House of Horrors since its construction. So Chad killed children that went in the House of Horrors. One report of a drowning in the Tunnel of Tales. The sheer volume of incidents means that it is my strongest recommendation that Atlantic Island Park be closed immediately. David Wolseth. That name is not familiar either.
Where are you? Callum?
I don't want to go on it. Alright. Check settings when you have a chance. Connecting to servers that were further away or with different settings. I found the body in the tunnel of... No, Antu. Let me write that down, Trolley. So I don't forget. No, settings. Connecting, server connection. Or with different settings than set up. Alright, I hear something like making noise in the background. Don't forget to look at the booth. Antu, you're a real winner, man. Can we stop the ride? I want to get on, not really, but I have to continue the game. I don't like the noises. It's probably just a chipmunk. Is it Chad the chipmunk or Squirrel? I guess he's a chipmunk. I don't want to look at the booth. You're sure it'll be totally fine? This is fine. This is totally fine. This is totally fine. What's the worst that could happen?
People come into your life for a reason. Dad used to say that before Mom ran off. After that, he mostly just drank. Things were different for Don and I.
It's a pretty view.
When we met, I was sweeping the floor at Susie's diner. He came in with some workers, but he didn't try to flirt or cop a feel like the others. He just ordered a coffee and sat there.
I wish more Ferris wheels had no doors. Yeah.
When my shift was over,
because that bodes well.
Me home. I don't know how to describe that walk. We talked and laughed and eventually kissed. It felt like love. It felt like a fairy tale. I can't tell you if Callum was made that night or one of the ones that followed. But I think it has to be that night. That one perfect night. Don and I moved in together, but then, well, he died.
Of course he did.
According to the supervisor, his safety harness failed when he was working on the top of the Ferris wheel. Don was there one moment, and then gone. Sometimes people leave your life for no reason. I was 3 months pregnant with Callum. Fairy tale fucking over.
Alright, I guess I have to go back up the trail.
Callum? Callum!
Which way do I need to go? I'm at the Ferris wheel. I did the Octotron. I did the roller coaster. Have I done the roller coaster? I don't want to do the roller coaster! That one makes me scream in the game! Don will always be with you as long as you're on the Ferris wheel. Yes, Antu, that he will.
Don't be afraid. Callum, tell Mommy where you are. Mommy is coming, Callum.
The park in Secret World is creepy as fuck. It totally
Stay where you
is.
are.
Like, I know I'm gonna scream on the roller coaster every single time. Like, I'm always like, no specters yet. No, Antu, no, you can't do that! You can't say those things, Antu! You can't say those things.
Mommy is coming, Callum.
But that's why I scream on the roller coaster, because of the specters. And I know it's coming! And I still scream. Take the ticket. Ah! Mm-mm. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like, her heart racing gets my heart racing. It's insane. Jeebus. And that antique doll isn't creepy at all. Oh.
Callum, tell Mommy where you are. Come to Mommy, Callum. A lot of people idolize their children. You hear them talking about their kids and just the way they talk, their fucking voices make me want to vomit. My angel likes to read, and little Johnny is so good on the piano. Fuck those people! You give up 9 months of your life carrying them, you traumatize yourself giving birth to them, and then you spend the rest of your life as their slave. Wiping asses, mopping up piss, feeding them. Little life-sucking monsters who take and take and take until... we all go insane. Any parent who pretends otherwise is just dishonest. That's called choice supportive bias. I am honest. Callum really grinds my gears, and he owes me everything. Everything. It'd serve the little fuck right if I just abandoned him.
Wow, Lorraine. There it is! There it is! Finally! It took long enough! Wow, Lorraine. I don't blame you for feeling that way, but wow, Lorraine. Also, while she was talking, Callum said he's watching you, and there is no fucking way I am moving at the moment. I do not want to move. The doll looks a lot like Callum. You think so, Rakuno? It looked like a girl to me, but I didn't really give it a good look. Lorraine is having a bad day. I think Lorraine has been having a bad day for years, honestly, if my theory holds true. There are a bunch of the same doll in the Hatchet Falls facility and the nursery.
Callum, where did you go?
The nursery, like, is it Divina Virgula? Is that the quest? The lights have eyes. The owls are not what they seem.
Callum, where did you go?
Ah! Hey, Zeno! I haven't seen you in forever. I miss you at LARP, dude. Oh, jeez, there was a noise behind me.
Where are you? Callum? I always wanted to ride this one. Never got around to do it before.
I don't want to get on this one. It was probably just my impression with this being a horror game and all. I mean, it could have been like whatchamacallit enough that like I don't know what the word I'm looking for. Generalized enough? Oh, that's the Amity house. Okay. The owls, yes. Totally understand, Zeno. Same crimes against humanity. Do it for Callum. He didn't get to do it before. Throw your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. Oh.
Callum, where did you go?
I know I'm gonna scream. I know I'm going to scream. Fuck. No! There he is again!
What do you want?
We need to talk about Callum.
Oh, Jesus!
What do you mean? What have you done to him?
That's insulting. You and your boy are everything that this place doesn't want. The antithesis of what we stand for.
Where is Callum?
I don't want to turn around.
The poor child. He tried so hard to do what he was taught. He even left you a trail of breadcrumbs. But the park is just so hungry.
Tell me where my son is.
Which has him now? Has both of you. No happy ending here, I'm afraid.
I don't like you, boogeyman.
Just leave me alone.
Fool. You always were.
Oh, no likey. No likey this. No likey. What the fuck? Ah! All that you love, something, something, something. Look at your lap. Not safe. Can taste your dreams. Look at my lap. No! Oh, Jesus, no! Oh, God! What the fuck? That's fucked up. That is really fucked up. That was 10. I only screamed once, I think. That was really sad.
I can help you, Callum.
I'm all pouty now. Oh, Antu, that wasn't happening. Like, hearing him talk was enough.
This isn't a game, Callum.
Oh, okay, it wants me to exit, I guess.
I'm not playing anymore, Callum.
It wants me to go in there? Why? I don't wanna.
Callum? Callum!
It works. The calculations and adjustments worked. The transport and storage mechanisms seemed to be flawless. What a wonderful day. If only these people knew what they were feeling. And so what if a few people leave the park at the end of the day feeling dour? So what if the children are more scared than excited on the roller coaster? This could be the doorway to immortality, and such doorways open only to those who have the will to find the key. What, was he trying to be like Wicker? It's like the second best part of watching people stream this on YouTube, the look on people's faces. Yeah, I'm kind of regretting not setting up my cam because I keep making faces, but I'm sure my screams are music enough to your ears onto. And now he's not answering it. There's a hatchet there!
The witch awaits. I'm not playing anymore, Callum!
Oh, jeez. How do I get out?
I can help you, Callum.
This way. Okay. I don't like the music at all.
Callum has bruises on his arms, finger marks. Someone has been hurting him. I've asked him, demanded really, to know where he got the marks. But he doesn't want to answer me. Something has scared him into silence. He doesn't dare talk. He's been changing too. Something sinister lurks in the darkness behind his eyes. I catch him staring at me at odd moments.
Oh, when you run over.
In the night,
Oh, jeez.
he tosses and turns and cries out words that I cannot understand. When I try to soothe him, he snaps and bites at my fingers. I think he wants to talk to me. I think he wants to tell me.
The witch awaits.
They are watching him every minute of every day. They are whispering to him in his sleep, changing him. They are taking my baby away from me. I can save him. There will be pain. But I love him, and in the end, he will understand why. This isn't a game, Callum!
Keep them away from me.
Callum, where are you?
Am I going the right way? I think I am.
Callum?
Don't let the
Callum!
witch put me in the oven. Don't let him take me.
Come back!
Mommy, I'm scared.
Oh.
Callum, where are you?
Follow the breadcrumbs.
Ah! You got me that time on two. That's 11. There will be pain. It's coming from the speakers.
This isn't a game, Callum!
What are you scared of?
Ah! What are you scared of?
I can help you, Callum.
Keep them away from me.
I'm not playing anymore, Callum.
I think I went the wrong way.
Put me in the oven.
Because that's where we... Okay, I did go the wrong way.
This isn't a game, Callum.
Mommy, I'm scared.
Callum, where are you?
Poor Callum.
Follow the breadcrumbs.
I wish there was an auto run button. Callum is the park. When your mama's freaking out, you know you done fucked up. Yup.
Come back!
Don't let him take me.
I can help you, Callum.
Collect them and make a cake.
Callum? Callum!
Don't let the witch put me in the oven.
Come back!
Okay, I think I'm going the correct way now.
Callum, where are you?
Follow the breadcrumbs.
He's grounded forever.
This isn't a game, Callum.
What are you scared of?
I want to go this way, I think. Never gonna see the light of day after this.
I'm not playing anymore, Callum.
Keep them away from me.
Is this the way I want to go? I don't know which way I'm going anymore onto. I can't get up that way, so no.
I can help you, Callum.
Mommy, I'm scared.
I'm not a witch, I'm your wife, but after what you just said, I don't think I want to be that anymore. I love Valerie. Head towards the lights, got it.
Callum, where are you?
Follow the breadcrumbs.
Ah! Ah!
Come back!
Don't let him take me.
No likey this.
This isn't a game, Callum.
Don't let the witch put me in the oven.
The whole town was shocked by that one. Never found out who did it.
Cotton Candy Corpse Leaves Sour Taste in Park Goer's Mouth by Howell Laurel. Yesterday evening, visitors to Atlantic Island Park were shocked and horrified by the discovery of a... Something's clicking, and I thought it was the dog at first, and then I realized it's the game. According to the local authorities, the corpse has yet to be identified. However, they have confirmed that the remains appear to be those of a child. A corpse was discovered by a group of teenagers from Innsmouth Academy, who noticed a pair of ravens tugging at something just out of sight behind the shack. Nathaniel Winter, the owner of Atlantic Island Park, has released the following statement. It is a true tragedy when something like this occurs, especially in a place that was designed to bring forth happiness and joy. The staff of Atlantic Island Park offer their condolences to the family and friends of the victim and will cooperate fully with authorities to help bring this case to rest. The Solomon Chronicle will provide daily updates on the story going forward.
I'm not playing anymore, Callum.
Keep them away from me.
What was that noise? Lights mean safety. It's Morse code. It means you're doing great, sweetie. Yeah.
Callum? Callum!
What are you scared of?
Everything!
Help you, Callum?
Don't let the witch put me in the oven.
This isn't a game, Callum. I'm not playing anymore, Callum.
Whack-a-jack.
Come back.
Teddy bears.
Callum, where are you? This isn't a game, Callum.
Follow the breadcrumbs.
Okay, why did that tell me to come over here? Oh, I don't like this.
I'm not playing anymore, Callum.
Don't let him take me.
Come back.
Mommy, I'm scared.
There's apparently League of Monster Slayers graffiti somewhere in the game. That's pretty awesome. Kids were ahead of the curve on figuring out this place. Look, an arrow. Where? Where's an arrow? All I see is blood. Lots and lots of blood.
I can help you, Callum.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Poor bastard. Who did this to him?
It was the chipmunk. Oh, God. Oh, God, it won't let me move. It won't let me do anything. I don't like this. Let me move. It won't let me move the camera either. I don't like this. Please, let me move. There we go. It wouldn't let me click, and I got scared. I don't like the not clicking.
Callum? Callum! Callum, where are you?
Oh, that one got me to cry. Oh, Rakuno, you missed the best scream yet. You have no idea what I even saw. It was a chipmunk. It was a man in a chipmunk costume. I'm sure Antu will clip it. That was 2 screams, so that's 13. I need a water break. I need a water break. Jeez Louise. I'm sure Auntie will clip it and put it in Discord. So if you guys are not in Discord, there we go. There's the link for Discord. I am sure that Auntie will clip it and put the clip in Discord. It will probably end up in the Clippy Clips channel. I can't check. I have no idea where I put my phone, honestly. And I closed down Discord on my computer because I thought it might be playing with the buffer issues. So my phone is probably in the living room, and I'm not going to bother going to get it right now. So, but yeah, I'm sure Antu is posting them in the Clippy Clips channel if you want to see them. They will be there for forever and ever. I don't want to turn around. I don't want to turn around. Okay.
This isn't a game, Callum.
Don't let the witch put me in the oven.
I'm not playing anymore, Callum.
Follow the breadcrumbs.
Come back.
It wants me to go this way. I don't want to go this way. Pickled punks.
I can help you, Callum.
Take pills. What am I? Alice in Wonderland?
These are mine.
What was it? It's too blurry to see what she's taking. Someone's father, but daughter is hot. Your mother, not safe. Say no to graffiti. 1980s. Are you better off than you were 4 years ago? Don't believe anything they tell you. Fear the boogeyman. Stop picking your nose. Oh, dude, this is trippy. This is really trippy. This is actually kind of like making me dizzy. This is making me really dizzy.
Forgive me, Callum.
What the actual fuck?
Callum, I'm sorry.
What the fuck?
Forgive me, Callum.
Oh shit, are those specters? No, I don't wanna. I don't wanna. She seems to have an interesting tattoo on her wrist. Read the newspaper clipping? Where?
Don't leave me here, Callum.
Feel free to share your theory.
Don't leave me here, Callum.
She's hallucinating. Yeah, I kind of gathered that.
Callum, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's the boogeyman! That's even worse! It's not just a specter, it's the boogeyman! Ah! Antu, I discovered it just as you typed it in chat. The Oogie Boogie Man? We need to watch Nightmare Before Christmas now. I don't want to go near him.
Don't leave me here, Callum.
And where is the newspaper clipping? It's over here somewhere?
Forgive me, Callum.
There are a bunch of eyeballs, and what is that? Teddy bear. Give him a hug. Not happening.
Don't leave me here, Callum.
The newspaper clipping was over here. There's Callum. Future Times by Laurel and Howdy. Belly button is the signature of your personal creator. I believe the name was Mama. Every 17th child is a magnet for sinfulness, made omniscient by broken fires in the coastal strain. We don't believe that the earth belongs to battered goats and shamrock afterbirth. Only the truly naked wrens of righteous indignation are served by war-crossed cleavages in exercise arrhythmia. Trust exercise arrhythmia. Beaumont will come to the island. Jeez Louise. Bearing the talisman, and he will shatter the seals that bind the orthodoxy of corruption. Only then will priests shoot, sluts reveal, housewives pontificate, and delayed messiahs make shells for the rescue of Tango and Cash. This is really fucking cool. Like, this was totally put in there for people who have played Secret World. Sweet the temptress who grips the shaft, twists the shafts, absconding with third age tears into fourth age darkness, while gods lie writhing on the shattered face of the earth. Gaia has sweetness and grace, but her days are numbered, and heavy-fisted hives break before frozen wills and calligraphic, I think that's how it's pronounced, actresses in pencil and paper pornography. The all-seeing eye will provide decade-long updates on the story going forward. That was really cool. Pyramid of Dolls, you should touch them. I did. Jay! Hi, Jay! Callum has been dead for several years. That was kind of where I was going with my theory earlier, Man-Thing. She's somehow responsible for his death. Maybe. Boogeyman love hugs. Jay, it's a very scary game. I have already screamed 13 times. So I don't know if you want to, like, mute and lurk or what. But it is very scary, scary game.
Forgive me, Callum.
I hear crows, too.
What are you scared of?
Callum, I'm sorry.
So now do I have to do the whole park again, like, hallucinating like this?
Mommy, I'm scared.
Because the gate is open. You really have to play the whole thing before the good theory crafting starts. At the end of the game, she's going to wake up strapped to a gurney in an old-style mental institution. Possibility. You're cross-stitching, so you expect you'll stab yourself when I scream. Hopefully not, Jay. Hopefully not. 3 of the screams are in Discord. Yes, I know you're in a million Discord channels already, Jay, but if you would like Discord info, there it is. Okay. On to, I assume I have to walk through the park again, but in this hallucinogenic state.
Don't leave me here, Callum.
Right, Antu? Good thing cross-stitch needles are blunted.
Them away from me.
You might be, Jay. I can't remember anymore. I'm in too many channels myself. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, God, no.
What the fuck? Okay, why did we just faint? Yeah, same, Jay. What a strange trip it's been as the achievement. You can hug the boogeyman or go through the gate. So is it different if you hug the boogeyman? Looks like my game is being a little bit laggy. She was tired, long day. Alright, so I guess I'll need to play it again.
Callum, where are you?
What are you scared of?
So,
The park is a collage of contradictions all of its own. Millions of people die every year in car crashes, and the park has little cars designed specifically to simulate that action. Hear the children scream with joy. In the sideshow alley, you can walk away with 15
Entrance.
cents worth of mass-produced Chinese teddy bears, while a
House of
green pony
Horrors is
pockets your
next.
hard-earned $5. And what secrets lie beneath the sullen waters of the lake? The tears of jilted lovers, the soiled condoms of illicit affairs, the clotted blood of the lonely suicide. And the face of the witch looms over it all. I always despised her toothy grin and warty nose. I hate that sparkle in her weathered, watchful eyes. I think Callum is waiting for me. Inside.
creepy Lorraine.
More Callum!
Oh, jeez. The witch awaits. In the House of Horrors. So will I have to play it again to go poke the boogeyman?
Take me.
I don't want to go in there. It keeps looking at me. Lorraine would have been a good writer. I think so too.
Callum! Callum!
Don't let the witch put me in the oven.
This isn't a game, Callum!
Mommy, I'm scared.
Callum! Callum!
Don't let him take me.
It's totally looking at me. Totally looking at me. Clip URL titles make me happy. Important, nurturing, banana keyboard cat. Yes. I agree. So does Onto.
Come back!
Carrie Killian is Satan's whore. Look at the eye! It's totally following! Look at that! That is bull fucking shit.
Callum, where are you?
I don't wanna. Man thing, I don't wanna go in. I don't wanna. I really don't wanna. All the scariest parts have passed. Of course you are lying, Onto. There's candy inside. What candy? Oh, that's right, Onto. Thank you.
I'm not playing anymore, Callum!
Ah, there's loud noises behind me.
I can help you, Callum.
Oh, jeez. Nom nom nom.
Callum, where are you?
What? No. What's going on? Onto does that, Jay. It's what he does.
God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God.
That's exactly how I feel, Lorraine. The curtains are moving and I don't like it. And it's like, I have chills. I can't. Oh my God. Ah. You can. I'm trying, Jay. Room by room, room by room.
What have you done with him? What have you done with him?
Oh my geez. Okay, that's her hand in the flashlight. The curtain looks like Wyatt Earp. Done. Atlantic Island Park has closed its gates. A jeering throng of townfolk gathered as we hung the heavy iron padlock on the gates. Small-minded fools, scared of what they don't understand. My machines lie silent and dejected, but I am not beaten. I have sent my wife and son back to Boston, and I have returned here to the House of Horrors. I must think.
Alone? Don't leave me!
None of the books have titles.
Don't leave me!
Okay, guess there's nothing else. Oh, geez. For a moment, I thought it was a person.
Don't make me look at it.
Oh, fuck. Callum's up there running. Little shit. I don't want to look at the mirrors. I don't want to look at the mirrors. I don't want to look at the mirrors. I don't want to look at the... Ah!
With them.
Onto, that was poorly timed because that probably would have gotten me to scream too. But I'll still count it for you, Onto. I will count it, and that puts me at 15. Because I screamed there and you would have gotten me to scream. It was just poorly timed. Jesus fuck. Hey, it's a vampire!
Show yourself.
There's something on the bar.
Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God.
Can I not get around to look at what's on the bar?
Stop!
Okay. Mirror. We're gonna ignore that. Ah! Hey, Ray! Your wife also screamed. I'm glad I'm not alone, Onto. Mirrors, we're going to ignore those. Okay, like, for real, though, I don't like mirrors in real life because all I can think of is my reflection coming out and strangling me. Like, I am legit scared of mirrors IRL. Like, I do not like mirrors at all. The only room in my apartment that has a mirror is the bathroom, and I try to close the door at night most of the time. I am legit afraid of mirrors. Like, my mom wanted to get me a wall mirror for my apartment when we were out, like, doing shopping because she wanted to spend money on me. She's like, oh, let's get a mirror. That's a cute mirror. And I'm like, no, I will end up dead. You're finding more and more people who are terrified of mirrors lately. I've always kind of been afraid of mirrors, but I just, like, always kind of, like, pushed it away. But I've been having a really hard time with a lot of my fears lately. So, we're not looking in the mirror. Are there any books that I can read? Look at the titles for? None. My bedroom closet doors are entirely mirrors. I don't know if I could deal with that, Ray. Having a door full of mirrors, like, I'd always have something on it. We're not gonna look in the mirrors. It's a werewolf. Ah, woo. Can I not read the shit on the table? Really? What's the book, though? A history of... I'm, like, trying to tilt my head to read it. A History of Solomon Island. I don't...
Don't leave me!
No.
Look out!
What did he say? Look out. No strangling, just neck hugs. Those are private letters. Awoo. More mirrors. We're gonna look this way.
Mommy, behind you!
No, I'm not looking behind me. No, no, it isn't happening. No. Calm down, Lorraine. Oh, Mother Lord. That's 2 more. That's 18. Jeebus. That's great. It scared me. I'm sorry, Rakuno. I'm sorry I scared you with my scream. Oh, I know, Jay. I wasn't kidding. It's a spoopy game. It's a very spoopy game. I feel like I need something very cute after playing this. It's another vampire. Nom nom nom. Two vampire.
What have you done with him?
Where is Daddy? Turn around!
Ah, the boogeyman was over there. I'm sorry, Rakuno. I'm sorry I scared you with my scream. I need to figure out how to set up the quotes to make them work, because I still haven't figured it out. But when I figure it out, Jay, we can totally add that for you. Like, if you want to write it down, then we can totally add it. He just wants to have a chat. I don't wanna! Man thing is too scary! I need a water break. I can do it. Write it in your witchy notes. I'll write it down in my notebook. Hold on. Do. Scream, period. Okay. Ooh, I don't want to walk over to the boogeyman. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. Okay. We're okay for the moment. More mirrors. We're just gonna turn that way. Oh, I don't like this. Well, based on Secret World, he is not a nice man. There's another mirror. Nom nom nom.
Where is my boy?
And we're gonna ignore the mirror. And ignore the mirrors. No, 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 no.
Give him to me.
Where am I going?
Leave me alone.
Oh.
Leave me alone.
More mirrors. That's a nope. There's one there. It's gonna pop up when I walk by. Still scared me even though I knew. But it was a gasp, not a scream. So.
Don't leave me.
Why won't it? More mirrors. Okay, her going, oh god, doesn't make it any better or easier.
Don't make me look at it.
Didn't scare me, though it gave me chills.
I'm a horrible mother. Where is he?
Incidents and I cannot dismiss them as random chance. The park works, but something is interfering with its intended function. It's as though the very air in this place is corrupting the power even as I collect it. A few casualties here and there are acceptable, but when employees go on stabbing rampages, it draws attention. The moment I put this note down, the chipmunk is going to be there, and I am going to scream. I'd rather not have the boys in blue, either kind, investigating this place too closely. It's a shame about Steve. I rather liked him. Okay, no chipmunk. Yet.
I'm a horrible mother. Where is he?
I came this way.
Show yourself.
Please don't. Actually, no.
Don't make me look at it.
What is that supposed to be? A zombie? A dead Callum? God damn it. 5, 10, 15, 18. Yeah, I need something really cute to play after this, Jay. Monster Prom. I don't think I have Monster Prom yet. I can't remember if I bought it or not. Because I think I got Them's Fightin' Herds, which is essentially a My Little Pony fighting game. Yeah, I totally want to go into the clown's mouth. Totally. You should... Monster Prom does have a multi... Nope! Definitely not going in the clown mouth now. Uh-uh. Uh-uh.
What have you done with him?
Nothing you can discern on the table. I don't wanna!
What have you done with him?
Oh yeah, let's go into a fucking basement! Ugh! You had a recurring dream. When I was young, that ended with me having to walk through a clown mouth, ended right where I'd step foot into it every time. That's really creepy, Ray. It was the end of some weird obstacle course thing and the entrance to the next level. Yeah, Jay, I'm feeling very hashtag nope right now. For sure, I am feeling hashtag nope. Very hashtag nope. I don't wanna. I really don't wanna. The door closed behind me! Alright, that one's locked. Locked. Where am I? At her house? Nightmare Circus. A circus burns to the ground on... I have my head tilted so I can read this. If only I had my cam set up. A circus burns to the ground on opening night, killing dozens. The owner is put to death by an enraged mob of townsfolk just as he shouts out a curse. Now Raven, a dark-souled wanderer, comes to the ruins at dusk in search of his... Ah! Holy bejesus! It wasn't Onto this time! Thank you, Stream from Superheroes, for the raid. I'm glad to entertain you, Jay. Welcome to everyone who came over from, should I call you Superhero? Antu did tell us about you. Leave it to Antu to do that. Oh my goodness. Welcome to my stream where I get scared at the littlest things. I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you so much for stopping by. And hello to everyone who came over with Superheroes. OES. You guys can't see me writing. I'm writing in my notebook. I keep track of like who hosts and stuff like that so I can always thank you guys. So call me Superhero. You loved the introduction. Talk from the Superheroes podcast. I actually haven't heard of that podcast, which is interesting because I follow over 200 podcasts as is already. So, aw, Jay, you're very sweet to call me good peoples. Oh, Lord! And thank you to Hollow Sweet with the host as well. I very much appreciate it. Hollow Sweet, if you guys did not know, I am going to shout out, hold on, Alt-Tab, there we go. I will do a shout out. It would help if I could fucking type. Shout out Steam from Superheroes. There we go. I'm not currently in the game, Jay. I'm like in my zone, like doing shout outs and shit. So hopefully you hosting me won't like freak me out. So, why is it giving me API errors? That's weird. Alright, and shout out to Hollow Sweet Media. Did I really miss a from Super? Oh yeah, I did. Jeez, I can't type for the life of me, Ray. Thank you. No, it's... I wonder if... Let me... Hold on. Okay, I'm just typing it wrong. Here, you know what? Fine. Copy paste because I can't spell for the life of me, apparently. There we go! Copy paste. It's my friend. Okay. I also haven't caught up with shoutouts at all. So, shout out to Jay, who's also a part of the Moogles Palm unofficial stream team. Shout out to Ray, who is a really awesome lady. She does a lot of creative streaming, and plays a lot of different games. She's a really awesome person, and you guys should totally go follow her as well. Shout out to Stream from Superheroes for the raid, and then shout out to Hollow Sweet Media. I did it right! Hollow Sweet Media hosts the Beyond the Veil podcast, which is the Secret World podcast, one of the only Secret World podcasts left, I think. They stream the podcast weekly on the Hollow Sweet Media channel, and the Secret World is essentially where the park is based. So if you guys are interested in the park, you should totally check out the Secret World, which is a free-to-play MMO. It's a lot of fun, and it's really story-driven. It's awesome. It's a really cool game. So, and you should also give Hollow Sweet Media a follow so you can find out like what's going on in game and community events and stuff like that. And October is obviously like the spoopiest month in Secret World, so you guys totally have to check it out. Okay, now that I've gotten out of my like woosah zone, it's back to go scream. Okay, I was saying as I tilt my head to read again, a dark-souled wanderer come to the ruins at dusk in search of his missing mother. Let the show begin. So the book is about a kid who's searching for his lost mother, but the game is about a woman who's searching for her lost son? Okay. This is interesting. Small cuddle break back to screams. Exactly, Jay.
Please, make me see.
What is he gonna make you see? What are you so afraid of seeing? What is the truth that you're so... Hello, creepy doll! So
What was that?
afraid of seeing. I didn't hear anyone, Lorraine!
After they let me out, they gave me Callum back and sent me home with a handful of breadcrumbs. Home, bittersweet home. I barely recognized it. Where there had been color and light, there were shadows and regrets. Where there had been warmth, there was a bone-deep coldness that never went away. I tried my hardest to keep the ghosts at bay. Don, watching from the dusty corners while I tried to teach his son to read. My father, coldly assessing me and finding me lacking. I devoted myself to Callum, did the things that they told me. It will get better, they said. Every day will be a little better than the last. I'm in the woods now. Lost and afraid. Things never got any better.
So she's schizophrenic? Seeing people? Hearing voices? Disconnect notice. Dunwich Power Company. After multiple attempts to collect payment, we regret to inform you that your service has been disconnected or will be disconnected shortly. I hope they bring back Lorraine for Halloween again. I didn't know she was actually in Secret World for Halloween. I will have to check that out now. Please do the following. Make the payment listed on your last bill. Contact us on 555-7868 and we can arrange a payment plan so that you can immediately be reconnected. If you believe that this is an error, call us on 555-7869 to discuss your options. If you are unable to make a payment, please contact your local welfare office to discuss a placement for you and your loved ones. Winter in Maine. Oh, geez. Shro Denver, thank you very much for the host. I forgot to put the shout out in front. I am failing as a host today, guys. Like, I just can't get my shit together. There we go. Sure, Denver is another cool person that I don't get to watch stream often enough because I just don't have time. But he's another cool dude. Go check him out. That little Salem the cat hum. Winter in Maine is cold and brutal. Don't face it without electricity. No, I keep doing that, hitting escape. So this is her house? Or the true story of the Donners. A shocking true story. Hunger. Okay. Okay, tilting my head to read. On April 16th, 1846, a group of covered wagons began the 2,500-mile journey to California. Just 8 months later, they found themselves stranded in the Sierra Nevada mountains with very little to bite or sup. They like using bite or sup. They used it earlier when they were talking about Hansel and Gretel on the boat thing. Bite or sup. It was to become one of the greatest tragedies of westward migration that the world had ever seen. Now, our panel of Donner experts have uncovered compelling evidence that the families were forced to resort to cannibalism in order to survive that terrible winter. In this never-before-seen expose, read about how the Donner children were forced to eat their brothers and sisters in order to survive. All here in the pages of this shocking true story. You got the Sabrina box set last Christmas. I really, really want the old Sabrina TV series. Though I am looking forward to the new one that Netflix is doing because it's totally a spin on the new comics that I really like. So it's either her house or a pretty good recreation of it. Yeah, Rakuno. This must be Callum's room. There's another book, but let's start on this side. There's nothing in the cap. C for Callum. Rubik's Cube. Ugh, come here, mouse. There we go. My mouse got stuck under my monitor. Mommy and me in car. Aww. What is this? Drawing. I love you from Callum. That's really sweet. And there's another creepy doll. Okay, there was a book over here. The Wilting. With this novel, Susan Anscombe cements her place as one of the most important science fiction writers of a generation. The Wilting. A solar flare has struck the Earth. Millions of people are uprooted from their homes. A young meteorologist searches desperately for a way to stop global overheating. And an exotic dancer named Chance O'Hara is the key to saving the world. Again? I'm intrigued. Dynamic, exciting, bombastic. Everything we've come to expect from an Anscombe novel. Chance O'Hara is back, and you'd better believe that she is bigger, better, and bolder than ever. Interesting.
Alone?
Is there anything over here besides the creepy doll? You know what? It does sort of kind of look like Callum. Shopping list? I saw a shopping list somewhere. There it is. Milk, cheese, bread, butter, corn, potatoes, apples, fish sticks. Remember, drop off Callum, electricity bill, fix faucet. I didn't hit escape. There we go. Is there anything? Why is the water running? That's creepy. Because she needed to fix the sink. Got it. Locked. Chicken, wine, water, potatoes, lemon, apple. Oh. What? Probably won't. Yep. I don't want to go in here. Okay. Living room. Letter. Miss Maillard, as we agreed in our meeting today from Dunwich Emergency Services, we consider you fully recovered from your illness. This letter is official notification that you are considered sound of mind and body and may return to work at any time. Please note that you should discontinue any medication that you have been using and dispose of any remaining medicines. If you feel at any time that you are suffering a relapse, then please make contact with your local physician immediately. We wish you continued good health. The TV bothers me, especially since there's things talking out of it. Lorraine, I received your letter and I am quite surprised. You ran off with your father all those years ago, then disappeared off the edge of the map, and when I finally tracked you down, refused to answer any of my letters. And now you write me asking for help. I have another family now and another life. Your father was a horrible man, and I regret the years that I wasted with him. I loved you, I truly did, but every year you grew more and more like him. You were his girl, never really mine. Still, I would have fought for custody if you hadn't run away with him. It broke my heart, but I needed to go on living. I can't let you back into my life without picking open old wounds. I'm sorry, Lorraine, but I just can't do it. Maybe one day it will be easier and I can meet Callum, but not yet. I'm not ready to forgive you. Please don't contact me again. Ow. That's harsh. Yeah, TV static, love that. I mean, I can understand where her... Oh, God. See, I've always pronounced it Dunwich horror because it's a W. Antu. Antu does that. Like, he lives to do that. Okay, not sure what that toy is. Maillard, Lorraine Kimberly. Blame Britain or something? I will. Many silent W's we probably sent your way. Jay, I was actually talking earlier about how I pronounce my double T's as weird, or some of my T's in general is weird, because Connecticut has sort of a Cockney accent. So it's not New Britain, it's New Britain. So, like, I drop a lot of my T's. It's not button, it's button. Like, I drop so many T's when I talk. And it's all because of the Cockney. Notes from overseeing psychologist, depression. Lorraine seems to be suffering from depression that began early in her pregnancy. Our discussions have made it obvious that these episodes stem from the grief of losing her partner, who died about 6 months ago. There are also several unresolved issues with her father. After being kept under careful observation, we provided standard treatment for this disorder, including electroconvulsion therapy. The patient responded and made a rapid recovery. Aftercare recommendations. Mood stabilizers, lithium-based. Lorraine has a newborn son, Callum, who was placed in foster care shortly after birth when Lorraine displayed symptoms of disorientation and depression. It is our judgment that Lorraine is fit to have her son returned to her as long as she follows her recommended aftercare routine and continues with her medication. We have faith that she will be an effective caregiver. Lorraine has her own housing, and her employer, Susie, has said that she is welcome to return to her shifts at the diner. Norma Creed, a local woman, has offered to care for Callum while Lorraine works. It is with this support network in mind that we feel confident releasing Lorraine from this institution. Medication. A prescription for Zoloft. They spelled Zoloft wrong. Probably because they couldn't use Zoloft because of copyright. That can be filled at Flagg's Pharmacy in Kingsmouth. She has been advised to start with 50 milligram dose and then, based on the advice of her doctor, to increase the medication as needed. Dropping T's is a very British thing. Yeah, Connecticut always drops T's. And we don't say the W in spawn. It's not spawn, it's spawn. Because Behalter does the same thing, so. Miss Maillard, our inquiry into the estate of Mr. Donald Williams has been completed. We regret to inform you that the primary beneficiaries of his estate, including the life insurance settlement for accidental death, were listed as Rose Williams and Richard Williams of New York State, the deceased parents. Our agency made contact with Mr. and Mrs. Williams and explained your situation, especially as regards to the birth of Donald's son, Callum. Unfortunately, they were not receptive to our overtures, and they specified that without any legal proof of a biological relationship, they consider you ineligible to receive any of the monies from Don's estate. Assholes. They have asked that we no longer contact them regarding this matter. I understand that this may have a negative impact on your current financial situation, and I hope that I am not being too forward when I enclose the bill for our services with this letter. Aw, thank you for the host, Ray. I appreciate it. I got a Ray host. Write that down. And I forgot to write Hollow Sweet down for a hosty host. Okay. See, this place isn't very scary anymore, Antu, now that I'm, like, doing discovering and storytelling. It's not very scary anymore. I say that now as I'm about to walk into the creepy lighted room. But I'm going down another floor? But I'm back where I started? There's things behind the door. Why am I back? Why am I back? There's more things. This wasn't here before. Take 2 tablets by mouth in the morning, then take 1 tablet whenever you have an episode. 100 milligrams. That's a lot. Your wife just laughed, no reason. Probably telling you it's not scary. Why do I need to keep checking them? Okay, because the stuff changed. The park, it was a waiting on a child for taken, using joy for a baitin' while their mother's mind is breaking. Dude. Analgesia win. Okay. The creepy doll's head is in its lap now. Lorraine. Things aren't right between us at the moment, I know. I want to try and explain it. I think it's because I'm so far from home and I'm working so hard. Every day working at the park, it gets worse, like a spring inside my mind, winding tighter and tighter and tighter. When we go for drinks after work, it gets a little better. The guys relax and we laugh and we're good people again. I don't want to come home to you without being in my right mind, but when this job is done, we need to get out of this place. We need to go back to the city where I don't feel like this anymore. I love you, Donald. P.S. I was thinking about names for boys and girls. I like Callum for a boy and Emma if it's a girl. And I already saw that. The Rubik's Cube has letters on it now? Okay. That's weird. There's another pill bottle. There was a book over here. There's lots of pill bottles. With this novel, Lorraine cements her place as one of the most important science fiction writers of a generation. A solar flare has struck the Earth. Millions of people are uprooted from their homes. A young meteorologist searches desperately for a way to stop global overheating. And an exotic dancer named Lorraine is the key to saving the world again. Why does her name keep showing up? I don't like the TV again. Uh-oh. Oh, Jesus! Take the pills, follow up with Dr. Spencer, organize babysitter for Callum. Zolift prescription. Did she fix the sink? Nope. We seem to be finally getting close to Callum, at least. Yeah, that's very true, Rakuno. Examine wine. The meat's gone bad. Okay. There's another bottle of wine there. There's no water. There's no water in the fridge and all the fresh food is gone, but the chicken's gone bad? Locked. Over the hills and far away. I didn't run away, Dad took me? Oh, that was her letter from her mother. I received your letter and quit. You ran off with your father. Da 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 da. She didn't write anything else. Okay. She's started smoking. There's a notice. This is the same, but there's coffee spills on it. Did someone keep a scream counter? I've been keeping a scream counter, and so far it's 15, 18. It's 18 screams so far, Visay. Yeah, I forgot to set one up before the stream started, Visay, so I will set one up for the next time I play Spoopy games. Because I have a feeling this one will probably be done after this stream, and I don't think that I will scream much during Vampire, so I'll need to find another Spoopy game to play so we can continue with the scream counter. So, alright, I'm going to read it again to see if anything else changed. Our inquiry into the state has been completed. The of estate, including lives, were enlisted to Rose and Richard. Is it different names this time? I don't remember. I don't remember. That's fucked up. The Vampire Bloodlines man thing. You got very excited when I told you about this because you loved the game, even though you spoiled it for me. Receptive to our overtures, legal proof, ask that we no longer contact them, negative impact, blah, 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 enclosed bill. Nothing changed in that letter. No, I didn't figure it would be a thing about a character. Yes, you did. Not the entire game. I do plan on playing it. And I just like giving you a hard time, man thing. Alright, we're in the house again. Now the doll is off the shelf. And her pills are gone, because they're in buckets. Alright, Nightmare Circus. A chipmunk goes a stab, stab, stabbing in the eyes, a jab, jab, jabbing, and all the townies gab, gab, gabbing, just lie down and let it happen. Basal ganglia win. I don't want to go any further now. The drawing? I didn't... Where is the drawing? Oh. Oh God, you're right. I got too distracted by the book. Oh my God. Oh, Visay, the Vampire franchise has been around for a very long time, my love. Letter. It's a burned letter. When we go for drinks after work, it gets a little better. It's the letter from Donald. But it's burned. And the doll is fallen off the shelf. And its head is over there. And the bear looks a lot rattier. I don't want to wait for our lives to be over. Nice try at trying to scare me. Vampire and World of Darkness, rival D&D in terms of popularity. Lorraine actually died in a fire. On to. Yeah, and Vampire is tabletop LARP as well, because Man-Thing and I play a LARP version. In a forest in the woods, there lived a woodcutter, his wife, and his 2 children, a boy named Hansel and a girl named Gretel. But this is the Donner Party book. Yeah, Jay, a lot of friends that I had to move from Atlanta when they shut that down. They were very poor and they had very little to bite or sup. The bite or sup again. The story has been doctored to hide the truth from the unsuspecting public. Now, our panel of fairy tale experts have uncovered compelling evidence that Hansel and Gretel were in fact eaten alive. In this never-before-seen expose, read about how their parents inexpertly tried to cover it up by telling stories about a witch and a house made of candy. All here in the pages of this shocking fake story. Yeah, Secret World is totally the closest you're gonna get to a World of Darkness MMO. Yeah, more hours, right, Jay? More hours in the day, please. There's blood in his cap? Why is there blood in his cap? Did she kill him? Her lie? Her why? Her cry? Bye-bye? I don't want to put this down! And that drawing doesn't change. The doll has lost its head. There's more pill bottles. There is nothing changed on this one from the last time we read it. Milk prescription. That didn't scare me either, Troll. I'm sorry. That was a very nice try, though. Like, I'm too into, like, discovering the story right now. I think as it starts doing more creepy things again, I'll be easier to scare. Yeah, exactly, Jay. It's not tense enough. Cigarettes killed the doll. Milk prescription, cheese prescription, bread prescription, butter prescription, corn prescription, potatoes prescription, apples prescription, fish sticks, remember, more pills, and tickets to Atlantic Island. She still hasn't fixed the sink. What's in the fridge this time? Just wine. And a bloody picture that's really creepy. This part of the game is less jump scares and more swift kicks to the soul. Yeah, that's what it's feeling like. Blood in the hallway. Still locked. Prescriptions and wine. More blood. A history of Solomon Island. There's a trap door now? And this is ripped. It's the same letter. Take 2. in the morning, and then whenever have episodes, so the prescription is the same. October 31st, 1980. I wonder if that has any significance. Thank you, William, for the new watch. It is very nice. It has made me happy. Carrot. Creepy clown. And the boogeyman. Can I examine the TV? I don't know. I haven't actually tried any of the times. I cannot, Rakuno. And there's another creepy photo, picture. I examined the bottle and read the letter. I kind of feel like they pulled that number out of their butt, honestly, because based on other medications I take, doctors usually start you at a, I don't like this music, at a very small dose. And then work their way up from there, though we don't know how long the timeline has been, so. Oh, fuck, what the fuck? I don't really want to go in there. When Callum walks out of the TV, it will be worth it. Oh, God. I don't like all the staticky. Why can't I move forward? That was fucked up. A boogeyman goes a walkin', sneakin', stealin', a stalkin'. Is he really a talkin'? Now is not the time for balkin'. Cerebral cortex win. Ugh. I don't like this music. I don't like this at all. Oh, jeez. Nice try, Malik. I jumped at the very least, but I didn't scream. Prepare for spoops. I can't read it upside down, damn it. Okay. The woodcutter is dead. The witch always wins. The woodcutter is dead. The witch always wins. We're gonna put that all here in the pages of this broken story. I'm gonna put that down. Oh, I don't like the sounds. Dried blood. Say bye-bye, right? Yep. What is this supposed to say? D-E-E-I-I-H-H-I-I-W-I-E-S. Jeez, one of the cats just startled me. See her cry. Ask her why. A-K-S. So ask her why. Say bye-bye. Something. See her lie. Why are there extra see her try, say bye-bye? Are the orange and yellow messed up? Better than wet blood, I suppose, onto? Why am I looking at the doll's head? It's creepy. Anything change? aged. With Can You Hear Us, Lorraine, one of the most important science fiction writers of a generation. Though willing a sun will struck the earth, millions of cattle are uprooted from their homes, a young shadow searches desperately for a way to stop global domination, and an exotic dancer, Listen Lorraine, is the key to saving the world again. Dynamic, exciting, irresponsible, everything we've come to expect, Answer Us, Lorraine, novel. Lorraine, we are watching. You'd better believe that she is bigger, better, and bolder than ever. The Rubik's Cube is probably meaningless and unimportant. Yeah, probably. Is that her and Dawn? My two best friends, Dawn and Laura. Look at all that pills. Shopping list. You are alone. Nobody loves you. Callum is no longer who he once was. I don't like that letter at all. The fridge moved? There's 2 fridges? The sink still isn't fixed. There's doll heads everywhere. It won't open a portal to hell at all. It's not like it's Lament configuration or anything. Another fine subsidiary of Orochi Corp. Maybe she murdered Callum because she thought he was possessed. It's possible, Rakuno. She hasn't got her milk, but plenty of doll heads. Yeah. And there's one in the oven, like Hansel and Gretel. I don't wanna... I really don't wanna now. I really don't want to at all. Oh my god, did Chad the Chipmunk kill Callum? Did Callum die at the park? Oh my god, was Callum the kid that was getting killed by Chad that Norma and Bannerman had the report about? I really don't wanna. Man thing, I don't wanna. I don't wanna. Callum was Chad. I don't wanna. I really don't wanna move. I'm too freaked out right now. Oh. Callum's I love you drawing is burned. I keep doing that. You're safe. It was probably just a draft. And the footsteps were totally not real. Okay. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. As we agreed in our meeting today, we consider you to be batshit fucking insane. Let's be clear, you are in no way sound of mind and body, and you are a danger to everybody around you. Please note that your only escape from this should be drugs, a shitload of them. Smoking, snorting, oral, intravenous, take them any way you can and as often as you can. That shit can only make your life better. In case there was any doubt, you are suffering a relapse and nobody really cares. Nobody can help you now. Don't fuck this up, Dr. Spock. I see now why Griff says it's triggering. I'm not crying, you're crying. Oh, man. Read notice. Thank you, William, for the new watch. It's the same thing, just torn up. Goes to link things on Discord. Thank you, Jay. And he scratched out the boogeyman. It's just raining onions on your face. Of course the door closed behind me. All the dolls are gone. And now the music gets creepier. Lorraine, I need you to focus on what we're discussing. The Chipmunk Killer, Steve Gardner. He was locked away for what he did to those kids. Nathaniel Winter hasn't been seen in years, but he is nowhere near Atlantic Park. We've established this, you know this. I don't like this music at all. Like, I feel like I need to take my headphones off. Like, my anxiety, like, keeps ratcheting up, and I don't like this. The woodcutter is dead, the witch always wins. It's the same. It's the cap again. Nothing's changed about the cap. See him die, see her cry, see her try, see her lie. Ask her why. Say bye-bye. This music is scary. It really is. The music is just the game telling you it's proud of you. Oh. My two best friends. We are talking. Can you hear us, Lorraine? The killing. The sun will be devoured. All the cattle will be enslaved. The shadow lies on your future, our domination. If you listen, Lorraine, you are key to damning the world. We are irrepressible. You can only join us, Lorraine. Lorraine, we are the one. What the fuck? Yeah, Jay, I'm feeling pretty nope right about now. Don, Dad, Callum, not him. Is that blood or water? Oh, jeez. Musical cue. It wasn't a scream onto. This is so fucked up. And it's blood on the walls. Calm down, Lorraine. Calm down, Lorraine. They're just mannequins. They're totally just mannequins. They're just mannequins. Like, I've totally forgotten to even be calling out to Callum at this point. Hate this game. It's a loader! Hello, loader. History of Solomon Island is still a history of Solomon Island. It is the only book that hasn't changed. Wine. I didn't run away, Dad took me. Take 2 by mouth in the morning. The prescription, has the date changed? The prescription hasn't changed. You will watch me rot. Oh my god, that fucking gave me chills. Screw Callum at this point. I'm more worried that we survive this, right, Rakuno? Callum can stay here for all we care. We're out. Solomon Island has no history. It's a point in time. Antu, don't blow our minds like this. And he scratched it out. She scratched it out. Did he draw it? Did she scratch it out? I have to go through the house again. This isn't the house. So I'm back in the House of Horrors. What's worse than scary music? No music is worse than scary music, especially after the scary music, because that's how audio design is done. No music. Nice try, Antu. You'd still... Nope.
Stories are told again and again, and from their shape we build our understanding of the world. 2 children are led into the woods. They are lost for a time, but then are captured by an old witch. The child goes missing in Atlantic Island Park. He wanders lost for a time, before finding his way into the mouth of an old witch. In the oldest version of this story, the mother and the witch were the same person. I never wanted to be the witch. But I am, aren't I?
Your powers have surpassed me, young chestnut. I don't think so, Antu. I think at the right point you can still catch me. Okay. There's music playing somewhere. All the mirrors are gone. There's a book. Can I pick up the book? I can't, but I can read the page. Kids broke in today. It has been so long since I heard laughter, so very long. I took one of them. I couldn't help myself. It was fast. The others didn't notice. I liked hearing him laugh, this boy from the academy. I put him on a slab. I tickled him until he couldn't breathe. Man thing, make a note of that. My machines came to life, whirring in time to his gasps and shrieks. I think this is delightful. The change wrought in me by the machines is not yet complete. There must be other children I can lay on my slab. Okay, this must be a note from Chad. Not all witches. You don't need to. I'm pretty much on a string of unending internal screams now. Pretty much onto. The photo is Hansel and Gretel. Or the painting. Oh, things are dark. I don't like this. It's a study of some sort?
Stop!
Eyes without sparkle. I already examined the book.
Where is my boy?
Oh, it must want me to go through here. The note was actually from Callum. He turned away from a weeping angel and became Nathaniel Winters. Weeping angels are the scariest fucking Doctor Who things in existence. And I think it's because it plays into my fear of mirrors. The Sleepless Lullaby. Got it. Hansel and Gretel. I don't like that music! I have my eyes closed like it's gonna do me any good. Oh, I don't want to turn around. I don't want to turn around. I don't want to turn around. I heard a door open. I don't want to. Can I turn around with my eyes closed? Because I know there's a jump scare. Okay. Oh, God.
Callum. Callum! Callum. Callum. Callum.
Oh, God! He's wearing a Cthulhu shirt. I know it's coming! I know it's coming! I know it's coming! What? Oh, God!
Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine. Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time.
Wait. That's a bee in a jar.
Take a deep breath and think about the last place you saw your son.
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
I have so many fucking questions. Okay. Like, I don't know how I feel about this game. Loader, I understand. Like, I'm really, really angry, but I'm also, like, really, like, yes! Yes! Ah! Yes! And I, like... I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this game. Like, she totally becomes one of the people in the secret world because that's what the bee in the jar is for. So if you don't play Secret World, I'm going to essentially ruin the first cutscene for you. So if you do want to play Secret World and you haven't played Secret World yet, like, mute me for a couple minutes because I am going to spoil the opening cutscene of the Secret World, and it's kind of like a big thing in the Secret World community to not spoil for people. Like, this game has been out since 2015, and I have not seen any spoilers for it at all. Like, nobody has spoiled it for me in that time. So, if you guys don't want the opening cutscene of the Secret World spoiled, mute me. If you don't care and you haven't played, cool. So, the opening cutscene of the Secret World is you essentially have a bee fly into your mouth and you become someone with special powers, which is, and you lose your voice, which is how the Secret World runs. So, because of these bees, you become someone who can fight the evil darkness in the world. So that's what the bee in the jar is for. So she obviously becomes one of these people, but, like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know how I feel about this game at all. I did press it to return to the menu. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I have so many questions. The way they played her depression felt like schizophrenia. Or it was depression that somehow led into schizophrenia, and then the anxiety attacks didn't feel like depression. It was all very strange. Go looking for it on Tumblr and YouTube. Yeah, the Secret World community is awesome. Hey, Ocho! Okay. Let me see if I can spell. I can spell. Shout out to Ocho. Ocho is another awesome streamer. He does late night streams, and he does a lot of MMOs mostly. He's always a lot of fun to go hang out with, especially if you're looking for, like, just chill, chatty, like, let's explore MMO stuff. So always go hang out with Ocho. Just finished the podcast. I saw when Holosuite hosted. I figured you guys were done recording. It was more of a nightmare and not really hallucinations. If they bring back Lorraine Quest series for Samhain, you should totally do it. So much lore. I will have to, Antu, and if not, I'm sure I could Google or YouTube and find it. There's a lot of discussion about the ending. I can imagine, Loader, I'm gonna have to go around and do some researching of my own, to see what kind of theories people have come up with as well. So if all the people who gain the power to fight evil lose their voices, how do the secret societies get formed? So there's also debate about that within the community, Rakuno. Some people play it as their characters actually lose their voices. Some people play it as, because RP is a huge thing in Secret World, let me tell you. Some people play it as their characters just don't speak to other people except other characters, if that kind of makes sense. Because your character has no voice in cutscenes, they only kind of make faces and, like, like, do things with their mouth. So. I imagine they all started before a lot of modern conveniences, so communication without voice must have been hard. Yeah, that's very true, Rikuno. You never thought they lost their voice. Right when the bee flies down my throat, I'm not going to talk, I'm going to choke. Yes, true. Him talking about her losing things and then the bee? Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I think that sums it up really well, Loader. I hate this game. There's extras. What extras are there? Oh, okay. That was the get the stuff from the buying the game. The greatest thing in Twitch is watching people stream Secret Worlds, Kingsmith quests, especially Norma's investigation quest. Yes. I love Kingsmith. I've played Kingsmith more than any of the other zones, I think. I feel like there's so much to unpack in this game, and I don't know how to unpack it. I really don't know how to unpack it. But I can totally see why I need to go play something cute now. I can totally see why I need to play something cute. This is gonna go looking for Care Bears. Yes, yes! It is a very, very creepy game, Rikuno. I'm gonna have to play it again if I missed some achievements, just so I can go back and get the rest of the achievements, but I probably won't do a stream of it. I don't know, what should I play as my other spoopy game? I mean, I'm gonna play Vampire Bloodlines, but that's not particularly scream counter inducing. And I kind of wanted to play Hide and Shriek. So, Ocho, you still want to do a joint stream of Hide and Shriek? What happened is a bee flew into your mouth and stung you in the throat. Everything after that in Secret World is a hallucination from your coma. I love it, Onto. I like games that give enough room for interpretation. I do too, but I just don't feel like I can unpack it all. I feel like I need to sit down and, like, journal on this game, and I've never sat down and, like, journaled on a game before, so maybe this is a blog post. Like, maybe I need to sit down and, like, just, like, free write and make it a blog post, because I really can't unpack how I feel about this game in, like, a couple sentences on stream. Like, I feel like this needs critical thought and processing. It's horror and it keeps hinting at an existential horror, the boogeyman, but it turns out the true horror is much more personal. Just really agreed, Ocho. Totally appreciate that twist. Layers of Fear. I'll write that down, Ray. If my pen, there we go. Layers of Fear. Spooky game. Oh, that's why it's not writing, because I had water on the page. Awesome, Ocho. We will have to figure out a Hide and Shriek co-stream. Because I have wanted that game for a really long time, but I've never picked it up because there's never really been anybody to play with, per se. So... Alien Isolation? I will not play Alien Isolation after watching Strom play it, okay? Not happening, Rikuno. Do you know how many times I fucking screamed when Strom was streaming it and I was just watching him play it? Isn't happening. I am not buying and playing Alien Isolation. It is not happening at all. Outlast is a thing. I have never heard of Outlast. Maybe I have and I don't know it. Let's see. Stories Untold, I have not. And I don't mind if they're short, like that just means it fits into like a single stream, even if it's longer. I've heard Franbo is a good one as well. It's on my list to buy, actually, so maybe I'll pick it up. Secret World mission this is supposed to be attached with, hasn't made its way into Secret World yet. That goes into some depth. Okay, Ocho. Don't play Cat Lady, not if there's any problem with depression. I made it through this one okay, except for one part, considering my depression is the worst it's been in a very long time. So I think I'd be okay. A lot of people are like, I'd like to play Doki Doki Literature Club, but a lot of people are like, well, you'll have a hard time because of the depression, but I don't know. Like, if this game didn't trigger my depression that much, then I think I'd be okay. But I'll add it to my list and check it out. At least, like, read a review on it or something. Little Nightmares. I don't like platformers at all, Troll. I can't stand platformers at all. I wish that Funcom released a Secret World tie-in like the park yearly. That would be really cool, Onto. That would be pretty awesome. Alright. I need to figure out who to host / who to raid. I will probably do host. Okay. Twitch, Twitch, Twitch. My stream will probably lag now that I opened Google back up. Twitch. Alright. Is it muted? It's muted. Okay. Nope. There's like nobody on my list streaming. That's really weird. Okay. Thanks for hanging out, Rakuno. Yeah, Jay, hopefully. Let's see. Let's see if anybody is streaming Secret World right now. No. Okay. This is really weird that, like, nobody on my list is streaming. Like, I have so many people I follow, and, like, 2 are streaming, and they're not really, like, horror things at all. I'm glad you could catch me too, Ray. I need to try and catch more of your streams, but, like, our time zones totally don't line up very well. Yeah, what? I keep hearing about Mutant Year Zero, but what's it about? XCOM, but mutant animals and more character-based. Interesting. I see Chestnut is streaming. She's awesome. Oh, Visay. Let's see. Well, geez. I don't know. There is nobody doing anything. This bothers me a lot. Well, I guess we're not hosting anybody. That kind of sucks. There's, like, nobody playing Secret World. There's nobody else playing the park. Yep, I'm the only one playing the park. Oh, goodness. Alright, well, that kind of sucks. I wanted to try and toss it over to people, but I don't have the spoons right now to try and go searching because that game drained me. That one part, okay, that one list, or letter, or whatever it was, where it says, like, nobody cares about you, and, like, that hit really hard. I'm not gonna lie. That hit really, really hard. Like, really, really hard. And I know logically those thoughts are bad. But it hit really, really hard. I can host Chestnut. You're very sweet, Jay. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna end it here. I'm sorry I ended it on somewhat of a meh note, but I definitely am gonna have to, like, unpack this game in a blog post. I enjoyed it, but there's definitely, like, stuff that needs to be said about it, but I don't know what to say yet. Ooh, are they? Let me go. Do. They say offline. There we go. Okay, cool. I will do that in just a minute. Thank you, Ocho. They did not show up for me before. So let me do final shoutouts. I've been streaming like 4 hours. This is awesome. Thank you, Aerolith, for the subscription. Thank you to Antu, Visay, Ray, Holosweet, Stream from Superheroes, or, no, he was a raid. Ray, Holosweet Media, Antu, and Visay, and Jay for the hosts. I think that was all the hosties. And thank you to Stream from Superheroes for the raid. And thank you to Antu and Malik and Troll for all the biddies. I think that covers everybody. Oh, and Schrodember with the host. I am sorry, I forgot Schrodember. Let me write that down. Okay. I think that's everyone. And what was our scream counter? 5, 10, 15, 19. We didn't quite make it to 20, but we had 19 screams on the stream. So I will start a scream counter, and I will find another spoopy game to play that is not Alien Isolation. And we'll see how high we can get the scream counter this month. Next week, I'm... Jay. Fan of browsing the little tags like positivity and chill. I'm a screamer. Hey! I mean, it's not a lie, Jay, at all, in either sense. But, we'll go host if you guys want to watch Secret World being played. I'm very glad I don't have my cam set up now, because, like, I'm red. I'll be back next week. I'm not sure when yet. Maybe I won't be streaming on the weekend because it's vampire weekend. So maybe Thursday I'll be playing some Bloodlines, but we'll see what the week looks like. So I'll try to be on some next week sometime. It might end up being Sunday late, but it'll be sometime next week. We'll play some vampire. Shame they got rid of the communities. I liked them better than the tags, too. Blue! Hey, Blue. Thanks for stopping by, hon. Alright, I'm gonna toss a host. You're welcome for the Scream stream, Antu. Alright, I am going to go. I just wrote it down. I just wrote it frickin' down. There we go. Okay. We are going to go hang out with the gamer me. So thank you guys for coming out. I appreciate it. And hopefully I will see you guys around next week. Bye! The screamers. Night, guys.